Hiya folks, Sandro here with more cartoon news and shenanigans. And if you'd like more cartoon news and shenanigans, I'd ask you to please subscribe to my channel. In fact, do it right now so you don't forget about it later. And I thank you very much for that, guys. So yesterday, I was doing a live stream, and during that live stream, we happened to stumble across was it a video that talked about Sandy Cheecks getting her own spin-off movie? And a lot of people in the chat were just like, oh, no. So Nickelodeon, let's talk Nickelodeon. Nickelodeon has been creatively bankrupt for a couple of years now. We've just seen not so many good things coming out of Nickelodeon. Like when I was a kid, you had SpongeBob, you had Danny Phantom, Fairly Odd Parents. You just had all these shows, and nowadays, the shows aren't that much quality, The shows don't have that much quality. The shows, a lot of them, well, okay, I guess you could say some of them. I think some people really like the Loud House, I guess, but is the Loud House an iconic or an iconic show? I know it's getting a movie. The Loud House is getting a movie. I remember reading about that. But the Loud House, I never see clips of it like SpongeBob, right? You see things like SpongeBob. You see Fairly Odd Parents memes of Timmy's dad saying Dinkleberg. You know what I mean? Actually, Danny Phantom didn't have that many quotes and stuff like that. But Danny Phantom was more of an action show, so that's kind of forgiven. But the Loud House, I never really see memes or quotes of that show. Maybe it's just me. Are you guys seeing Loud House quotes and memes? Maybe I'm just missing them. But a lot of people just don't seem to be talking about Nickelodeon shows like they used to. And I think there's been a creative decline all around. And when I see a spin-off movie here, I'm just like, why? I mean, I know the answer is money, but please, why? But anyways, we're here on Collider.com, article by Jeff Schneider. I'm not going to read the article because it doesn't really tell us anything useful. That this title doesn't say to us here. Exclusive, beloved SpongeBob SquarePants character Sandy Cheecks set for spin-off movie. And the only important thing that we get here is Liza Johnson will direct the hybrid movie, which will feature the animated squirrel in a live-action setting. I hope it's 2D. I really hope it's not 3D. They've been doing a lot of this gibberish where, they'll do a lot of these SpongeBob 3D things, and I'm really not digging them. But that's my hope. My hope, at least it's 2D animation. I hope that's what it is. But why Sandy, though, right? Why Sandy? I think if you were to ask a SpongeBob fan, what would you like to see? I think my first response would be I would like to see Mr. Krabs. I want to see a movie based around how did Mr. Krabs adopt Pearl? Right? How, where's Pearl's parents? That's what, obviously Mr. Krabs is a crab and Pearl is a whale. So where are Pearl's parents, right? Obviously they probably died, otherwise, Mr. Krabs wouldn't be her father. But that's a movie right there. You could make a movie out of that. That sounds like something that you would make a movie out of. Sandy having her own adventure, it's kind of okay, not really. Am I interested? Honestly, not really. I'm not that interested. They just recently had that Sponge on the Run movie, and I didn't think it was that good. I did a review of it. I think I gave it a 5 out of 10. I didn't think it was that good, honestly. But yeah, anyways, so I'm just thinking to myself, why do they keep doing this? It's you have a Sandy spinoff movie, okay? We have the SpongeBob SquarePants show, right? There's the SpongeBob SquarePants show. Okay. Now we have Camp Coral, which is that 3D, SpongeBob as a kid. That's also unnecessary. I don't think that's any good either. I think the original SpongeBob's still good to some degree, but this show just doesn't do it. And then there's that show, right? So it's we have SpongeBob, we have this show, Camp Coral. Now there's going to be, I talked about this a couple times. There's going to be a Patrick Star show That's also going to be a spinoff with Patrick Star and his brand new modified family. And not to make anyone forget this, but a couple of years ago in 2019, SpongeBob SquarePants icon Squidward is getting his own Netflix spinoff. So, and this was eventually canceled. Good, thank God. and it's just so crazy. It's like they're giving every character a spinoff, trying to make any last dollar out of SpongeBob and the characters that Steven Hillenburg created. It's just so sad. There's not much to say. It's just, it's sad. Can you guys, like Nickelodeon, if you're watching this video, create something new, you know, like, or at least bring back Jimmy Neutron, which I think is happening. But we don't need more SpongeBob. There's too much SpongeBob. Do something else. And I think I know why they're doing it too. Why would they be doing a Sandy movie? Nickelodeon created a movie called Wonderpark, and I heard this movie lost like millions at the box office. Wonderpark grossed. Actually, let's just look at that. You guys, I never actually watched this movie. I heard it was terrible, but like that's what it looks like. You know, when you think Nickelodeon, do you think 3D or 2D? I think 2D, right? I remember shows like Hey Arnold and, like I said, Danny Phantom, SpongeBob, etc., etc., etc. There's so many. Oh God, Doug. Yeah, Doug too. But yeah, guys, it's like there's something missing here. There's just something missing here. But we go look to the box office. Where is it? Box office. Wonderpark grossed $45.2 million in the United States and Canada and $74.4 million in other territories for a worldwide total of $119.6 million against a production budget of around $80 to $100 million. Now, this show was obviously had commercials, right? Think of all the commercials that the show had, the advertising, the marketing budget. This easily, you know, they always say to take the budget of the movie and like multiply it by 2.5, I believe. And well, surely they didn't spend 200. No, this seemed like a smaller release, but they must have spent at least a good like 50 million on like, you know, marketing or something. But here we go. It made 5.4 million on its first day. It went on to debut 16 million, which beat projections. Though Deadline Hollywood said it was not enough to consider this a production success, which basically means they spent more on the marketing than what they actually produced. So this was a huge flop, right? And on review aggregator website Rotten Tomatoes, the film holds an approval rating of 34%, which is terrible, guys. That's terrible. Based on 106 reviews with an average rating of 4.76 out of 10. The website's critical consensus reads, colorful and energetic, but lacking a compelling story. Wonderpark is little more than a completely made diversion for younger viewers. On Metacritic, the film weighed an average score of 45 out of 100 based on 22 and they gave it a B plus on an A plus to F scale in cinema score. So it was just you know, all around a bad movie. Everyone that I've talked to about it said it was a bad movie. It lost money at the box office. This is why they're focusing on Sandy Cheecks now, because they tried to make something new and it flops. You know, they just don't have that charm that they used to have. But I want to see them hire, like, you know, fresh talent that isn't making things woke. Just make something fresh, make something new. Don't focus on all the woke, you know, politics that Nickelodeon's been focusing so hard on. I talked a while ago about how they were trying to create some like term called like environmental racism, where how like it was they literally made a propaganda ad commercial where it's like certain black people can never leave their cities because they live near electrical towers and shit. It was just crazy. So yeah, it's like Nickelodeon has been getting really, really woke in recent years. It's miserable to see. And this is what happens. It's like you go woke, you go broke. Like, what's Nickelodeon going to do? How are they going to get out of this rut? I really hope that they can try something fresh, Keep the politics out of it. Children don't want to see politics. A lot of adults don't want to see politics. Just push it to the wayside and focus on a quality story and stop making SpongeBob spinoffs, for the love of fuck. Okay, guys, I'm done. That's it. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. I'm sick of these SpongeBob spinoffs. It has to end. No more SpongeBob. Focus on the main SpongeBob TV show, the original. We don't need to see any more after that, okay? Like, the Patrick Star Show, at least that one's in 2D, unlike Camp Coral, the abomination that is Camp Coral. So I'd rather, they need to, no, honest to God, they need to stop making SpongeBob stuff. It's like overkill at this point. But yeah, guys, so let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. I'm not happy about this. I don't think I'm going to review it. Am I even going to watch this? Like, I'm not interested in this. Like, I'm out. Let me know your thoughts. Share, comment, subscribe, etc., etc. The end. Have a great day. Bye-bye.